everyone, Sheek here with another Transformers review, and today I'll be reviewing the Transformers 2007 Optimus Prime Leader Class Advanced Automorph Technology. Triggers electronic lights and sounds. Well, it says it down there. He requires 2 AA batteries. Since he is unopened, never been opened, I'm sure those are long since dead, hopefully not making a mess of the electronic stuffages, so hopefully that'll be all nice and cleaned up. On the side, shows what it does.
Automorph Technology is a new Transformer technology developed to enhance the vehicle-to-robot immersion of both Autobot and Decepticon warriors, staying them ready and into battle faster. Advanced Automorph Technology is an improved version in which conversion is partially automated. A mechanical trigger activates the final shift to battle mode. Sliding armor to protect vital points. Advanced Automorph Technology means a faster, more powerful robot mode, and that can be the edge a warrior needs to win.
And on the back, flip down. Ion Blaster launches a projectile when they used to actually have launching weapons, which they don't really have anymore.
Intelligence 10, Strength 10, Speed 7, Endurance 10, Rank 10, Courage 10, Fire Blast 10, Skill 9, Press button for horn and lights. And there's Automorph, obviously. For thousands of years, Optimus Prime and his Autobots have traveled through space in search of the Allspark. For all that time, the Autobot leader has held one goal in mind: to protect the universe from the evil of Megatron. For this massive metal warrior, nothing is more important than freedom. He will sacrifice all for its preservation. He has fought for centuries, modifying his body into an unstoppable war machine, preparing for that day he knows is coming, when he and Megatron meet for one final battle.
Level 4. Super Conversion. So, without further ado, also available, Voyager Class Blackout. Not nearly as good as the series, which is not near as good as the Masterpiece. Anyway, oh, and one last thing. I picked him up at Vic Maniac Collectibles in San Diego, California. Oh, well, Chula Vista, California. And there is the address, shipping available worldwide, and they do live action. Got him for a very good deal. It's in a Pokemon sleeve card. Got for a pretty good deal, and apparently they get new things in fairly frequently. Comes with a free Pokemon card. I don't really play it, but there it is. And a sticker, which is pretty nice. And in the back, nothing else, but hey, it's done like a Pokemon card, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool business card, and if you're ever in the area or decide you want to support them online, I highly recommend giving them a look at. Apparently they've been in business in the area for about a month, but have been online for a decent amount of time prior. Hoping to get some more stuff from them in the future. Well, without further ado, let's get them out of the packaging. And here we have him out of the packaging, and yes, he is in robot mode in the packaging, but I decided I'd transform him into truck mode, and boy is he hefty. He's hefty. He's a hefty guy. And as you can see, there's his robot mode gun, because it's non-removable, and there's the tanks. Had to replace the batteries. One of them was non-exploded, other one was kind of exploded. It's not too bad. Managed to get some of it cleaned off, but it's kind of bad, but not the worst thing ever. And then I put the new batteries in. It didn't work. I freaked out. I was like, oh no, is there something wrong with the wire? Did it get corroded or something? But no, it was just the contact was dirty. Wiped it off, and sure enough, electronics worked. And I got him into truck mode. A little trickier than I remember, and not all of his tires are touching the surface right now, but he's rolling pretty well. And full-on rubber tires. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, and they spin pretty well. Heavy-duty plastic from the feel of it. But this is 2007, I guess maybe after 2008 is when it started to change a little bit, but then again, that was around the time, I think 2009 is when Revenge of the Fallen came out. Those were still really good, but I don't know. Maybe the recession back then started to make Transformers go downhill a little bit. Material quality-wise. Engineering-wise, they've actually gotten better. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, pretty cool truck. Pretty cohesive. Doesn't really transform accurately to the movie, but then again, the movie one was really a bit wonky, but they got nailed down because, you know, his arms and legs kind of come from the front in the movie and in Revenge of the Fallen, specifically on that toy, which is very accurate to how he transforms in the movie, which is really cool. So this guy's still pretty cool though, regardless.
I don't remember if my brother owned him, or if it was my cousin, or if they both had him. I know my brother definitely had Revenge of the Fallen, Optimus Prime, but let's see. Let's pop these open, and just split these up. There we are. And then just kind of get the legs broken loose. Split apart the back. Put those down. And here we have the legs kind of down. And there's the waist right up in there. And as you can see, there's a couple parts on this that are pretty loose, even though it is never opened, fresh out of the box. Oh, and there's so much residue from deteriorated rubber bands. That was a nightmare to clean off. And there's still probably some residual residue from it. But another thing we want to do is the knees, although I'm afraid it's very sturdy pins and such, but I'm still afraid that I'm going to snap something, potentially, if I'm not careful. But there we are, got that done. And then the cool thing is, though, about the automorph, like, they expanded on this stuff more later on, with like, Revenge of the Fallen stuff, like, in Dark of the Moon, so I think this is pretty cool. I wish they still did stuff like this a little bit more than they do now. They pretty much got the legs done. I guess keep them down there for now, and then pull the waist down, just to give the extra clearance required to get these swung down around. Let's put this up. Because these, there isn't much clearance between the hips and this. And then you kind of just want to get the arms, flip those around, flip up, and this rotates around, and tabs it right in there. And same on this side, just with that tab, rotate back around, and flip around, tab in place, and then rotate. Okay, almost there. Just a little bit, and hopefully the auto convert doesn't accidentally happen before I'm ready. Get the arm pulled down. And just flip around, flip that up. And then take that back and just flip the hand out, close up. There we are, got one arm done. Flip, thumb up. And this one also, it's like, it's very loose. I might be able to put like something on there to make it a little tighter, but it just kind of wants to flop around, just like this panel wants to flop. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, he's kind of top heavy, as a lot of the older ones want to be sometimes. Then just rotate back around. And now, let's see if this can still rotate around with his thumb out. Looks like there is clearance built in for the thumb, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get it finished. Rotate that around, flip up, and let's go ahead and get this all scrunched up, like so. And then, even though this, I don't know what the purpose of that is. Maybe it's to allow clearance for the knee. That might be what this is for. But it's not in the instructions, so that's my guess. So room for the knee. But as you can see, not shaping up to have a whole lot of articulation like the Revenge of the Fallen one, which I think still was somewhat limited. But honestly, I think it's the best movie versus mainline transformer they've made for Optimus. Okay, for the final step. The last step. Really cool. I like the glowy yellow eyes. I mean, it's very cheesy, it's very, this is for little kids kind of thing, or kids. But hey, I was around 9
when the movie came out. Like I said, I don't think I had him. I know I had a couple of them. I know I had Scorponok. I definitely had Scorponok. Not sure who else I had. I didn't have a whole lot of them. I got more of them after that, but yeah, this guy's pretty cool. Articulation.
Head is on a swivel. I mean, obviously it's not going to do anything else because there is a light in his head. And the button doesn't do anything in robot mode. Arms are on a ratchet. Arms can go out about that far, not all the way. You have bicep rotation, but this vehicle mode kibble kind of gets in the way of all that. And then hands do not rotate, they're just a solid piece. Although there is articulation, which is more than what I can say for a lot of figures these days. And same on the other side. Let's see, there is no hip rotation on this guy because of transformation. Because of the giant tires, can't really go out very far. About that far forward. And then, because of the tires, can't really go back. And then knee, if you flip that, you get not 180, what's the degree? The degree, like 45 degrees or something, approximately, at the knee. Without doing that, it's only like a couple clicks. And then the feet are on a ball joint, so you don't really get much ankle tiltage, but it does for when they get really loose. He
is a monster. It's very difficult to get him to stand up. If I remember from personal experience when I was messing around with one that was pretty loose. And of course, the gun can flip out. Doesn't look too terrible, all things considered. But it could be better. And I do like the way it does fit over his hand. And then, of course, shoots out a plastic missile, projectile, and all of that. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for Transformers the Movie 2007. Leader Class Optimus Prime. If you liked this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone. And as another reminder, if you didn't see at the beginning of the video, got him at Vic Maniac Collectibles. I highly recommend checking them out. They are a new up-and-coming business in the Chula Vista area in California, and they also sell things online. So yeah, anyway, I gotta say, have a good one.